Hi, welcome to the Microsoft 365 Update YouTube channel. My name is Joshua Adigun. I am a Microsoft certified trainer. The last time I spoke about cloud computing in a general context. Today I'm going to talk about cloud computing in a more advanced context. So this is our agenda for today again. So we'll be looking at what cloud computing is, cloud computing services, types of cloud computing providers, and benefits of cloud computing. So what is cloud computing in the advanced context? So cloud computing basically is the availability of fast and scalable system resources, computing services, and data on demand. On demand means whenever they are needed. So what are these system resources? They are servers, they are storages, they are databases, they are computing power, they are a lot of things that are put together. They can be PCs, workstations, remote servers, remote desktops, notebook, mini nodes, iPad, and the likes. So all these things are put together, and even in the internet, availability of internet, all these things are put together to ensure that you have an optimal cloud computing service resources, and then your data are available on demand. Yeah, basically. So what are the cloud computing, what are the services, the computing services? Actually, I spoke about the system resources, right, which also comprises of the computing services. So the computing services includes the infrastructure as a service, the platform as a service, the software as a service, and even servlets, right? So we will talk about that in a more in the next slide. Okay, so what are the cloud computing services? We have the infrastructure as a service, which is the number one. Basically, um, these are the infrastructures. You can relate them to your normal infrastructures in the office, in your environment, when you want to set up a workstation, right? So these are the infrastructures that are available on demand, scalable infrastructures that are available on demand, which includes your storages, your databases, your networks, your operating systems, right? But these are in the virtual space. So for the platform as a service, this is a platform, like I said last week. It's an environment basically for developers to write codes, to deliver codes, to test different application softwares. They can be mobile, they can be desktop applications, mobile applications, or even web applications, right? So instead of you having them on your local server, right, these are available in the cloud, so that anywhere you go at any time you can access your code, and then you can improve them, you can test them, you can deploy them. And then for software as a service, these are softwares, right, that are provided over the internet that allows end users to be able to work on be able to access their data basically. So the data can be in different forms, right? You can access your data, you can manipulate your data, you can send them to wherever you want the data to be, you can use the data for whatsoever thing you want to use it for. Yeah, so that's what software as a service provides us. So for the serverless computing, right, so it's a combination, I would say it's a combination of the IaaS, that's infrastructure as a service, and then the PaaS, which is the platform as a service. So it gives developers, it provides an environment where you can deliver, you can build basically softwares fast, or fast, yeah, in a faster way basically. And instead of you spending time managing your server, right, you are taking away the IaaS part now, and then allowing the cloud provider to manage those parts, and then all you need to do is to ensure your softwares, your applications are delivered on time, right? So that's those are the cloud services we have. And then we also have types of clouds, right? I spoke about this the last time. I will speak about them again. We have the public cloud, which are not owned by users. These are provided by cloud providers. Then we have the private cloud. These are cloud dedicated to a user, a group of people. So when you see an organization have their own cloud, right? It can be for an organization or for a particular person. So this kind of cloud um, are dedicated to maybe a single user or a group of users in an organization. And then managed clouds, right? These are cloud types of cloud that are being deployed by a third party, and then they're also managed by third party vendors. So this is just to help enterprise organizations to focus mainly on their strength, and then the third party takes care of the cloud computing aspect. And then for the dedicated cloud, right, it's the kind of cloud that you have a cloud deployed in another cloud. So you have some cloud computing services, or just like software as a service, that are deployed within maybe a private cloud or a public cloud. And then we have the hybrid cloud, which is a combination of a private cloud and then the public cloud. Yeah, and then multi-cloud cloud approaches that you can use more than one service from more than one vendor. So you're using the infrastructure as a service from maybe Microsoft, and then you are using the software as a service from Amazon, and then you are using the platform as a service from maybe Apple. So that's just the simple and succinct explanation and definitions about the types of clouds we have. And then we have the cloud computing providers, the giants, right? The giants are Microsoft, Amazon, Google, and then even Apple. However, we have other cloud computing providers. We have Alibaba, we have IBM, and we have others too. So like I said the last time, I will be concentrating on the Microsoft cloud computing aspect. Yeah, but before we dive into that, right, let's look at the benefits of cloud computing. So the benefits of cloud computing, right, it comes at a reduced cost. It gives scalability. That is, you can scale up or scale down based on what you want. So if you have resources that you are no longer in need of, you can scale down, and then when your appetite for resources increases, then you can scale up, and then it increases performance because it's available 99.9% of the time, and then it's also secure, right? So because a lot of security measures are deployed to ensure that there are no bridges to the data available in the cloud. Yeah, and so we also have the reliability. It's reliable at any time. You can have access to them, and then they also have their integrity is not compromised, and then cloud computing also leads to productivity, right? And then the speed at which you have this cloud computing resources and services deployed is faster than when you have to set up an on-premise environment and the likes. So this is just an advanced class of the general class we had last time. So thank you very much for your time. I remain your host, Joshua Digun, a Microsoft certified trainer. Please do not forget to like my video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.